in with the comes in there.
Didn't stop it. He knew what was about to happen. Wait a moment. Wait a moment.
I see it now. I see it now.
Why you not let it do it to you, Pat?
What? 8th Street.
To show to you that I'm more good than I am bad.
Stop it. They have a family. Don't do it to them.
And I'll be somewhere that you need me, and I'll be holding my breath, waiting for you to show.
1v5.
And he's sniped by Illusion.
Ramity's gonna get gunned again. That was a great nade by Mail.
Should never have gotten that 3-piece.
Yeah, somewhere deep inside of you, I know you want me to. You're just afraid to say.
Hello, folks. Ladies and gentlemen, I am one of your two lovely hosts for this evening. I am Spacefish, and I'm going to go ahead and join the chat right now. Hello, we have J-Flight in the chat. There is a picture of our lovely faces and our Twitter handles. J-Flight, how are you doing today?
Dude, a new day, a new matchup. What a series we have lined up for today. Nemesis Gaming, Band of Misfits. It's going to be crazy.
Dude, my money's on Band of Misfits. Who do you think?
Well, I mean, it wouldn't be a surprise if our Season 1 champs decided to bring it, but I'm going to go with Nemesis Gaming in the close 3-2.
Bro, we got the green against green today, and it looks so nice. Who's going to win, dark green or neon green?
I'm going to go with the one with the knife, not the hatchet.
Hey, you can throw a hatchet. A knife's a little harder to do.
I don't know, man. I throw knives in Warzone all day. That's how I kill. I don't see no hatchets being thrown around.
I'm just saying, in real life, let's say you throw a knife at someone and you hit them with the butt. It's going to be hella annoying for them, but they can punch you in the face afterward. You throw a hatchet at somebody and you hit them with the handle of that, they're going to hurt for a day or so.
But, like, if we're aiming for the handlebar, why are we throwing hatchets and knives? Why don't we just throw a bike? What?
Take this!
Blade.
You just
I'm
throw a bicycle
Shishing!
as it slams into him. Shishing, shishing. Oh,
Hey, get more weight behind it.
There we go. I mean, we could throw baseball bats. No, we're just gonna sit here and throw stuff. Awesome.
I'm here for the kill shot. We're aiming for the head today. Body shots are not allowed unless they're already dead. Then we're looking for that BM.
We need 30 body shots tonight. We got Band of Misfits. I don't doubt it'll happen because they're a little showboaty lately. Ever since they've won, they're a little bit too overconfident. Well, let's go ahead and take a quick look at tonight's maps. That would be Hardpoint on Ramaza, Search and Destroy on Arklov. Boo! Domination on, I'm going to get it wrong, but I'm going to say it's not Gunrunner, it's the other one.
You're a hack. It's Hackney Yard. It's... No, I'm kidding.
Is it?
Yeah, no, I think it's Hackney Yard.
I don't know.
What I'm seeing.
Okay, well then it's Hackney Yard followed by 2 gun runs.
Double back-to-back, just like we saw yesterday. Gunrunner going back to... I don't know why that's so popular, but you like to see it.
I can hit your face with my handlebars. With my handlebars. Oh my god, no.
You got a throwing knife? I have a bike, bro.
Bro, you might stab me from 30 yards away, but you're about to get this bicycle in the testicles, okay? You need to calm down.
And that's at least 3 days out with like a concussion, bro.
Oh my god.
You're gonna do it. Like, that's the real concussion grenade that we could use.
Oh god. All right, money is on 3-0 Band of Misfits.
3-0 Band of Misfits?
I'm biased, but 3-0 Band of Misfits.
We do need to remind the chat that Spacefish is not unbiased.
I'm biased. I'm a very biased man. I love Band of Misfits. We've worked together for a very long time for many reasons.
But you can promise, I can promise that your boy J Flight is impartial and is seeing it 3-2 on Nemesis' side. So
it would have been so good if you just said, also, I think Nemesis is going to get mollywopped 3-0.
Just change it up on it. I couldn't do it. But Oh, I didn't know Raw Dog was on Nemesis. Raw Dog, what team was he on when I last commentated him?
Oh, geez, I can't remember.
I'm feeling a lot more confident than
ER?
Nemesis, man. This game's gonna be sick.
This tells you how little I pay attention. I think he's ER, or at least used to be.
Oh,
you know,
yeah. Escape. Yeah. That makes sense.
Somebody in the comments tell me I'm wrong and make fun of me. Hashtag Spacefish is wrong series.
Hate hashtag Spacefish's space fib. I can't do it. I can't do it.
Space fib.
Goodness gracious. It's a space fib. Get it?
Oh my god. All right. Well, Nemesis, I can't even remember. Hold on. Let me pull up my list real quick because we have the important details that everyone needs to know and understand about this league. So, when it comes to these teams, I'm not going to say much, but Band of Misfits did rank higher on the score chart for which team had the best logo. So I think Band of Misfits going to win off that alone.
It doesn't hurt that they won season 1 also.
No. Old scores don't matter. New scores don't matter. What really matters is how dank is your logo. And Band of Misfits about to slay because of it.
I mean, they have more weapons in the logo, but Nemesis has an actual physical human being to wield the... I can't say human being. We don't know what's under the mask.
Yeah, hey, why are you assuming it's a race class? I don't know. I'm making a D&D joke.
It all. I'm a bad person.
What an awful... We're deplatformed. We're out of here. Get out of here, J-Flight. All right, well. Have you gotten into the game quite yet?
I'm actually in the lobby. Yes, sir. Are you not?
I am in... I don't think I'm on Codcaster. Let's go ahead and swap over there and check it out. I am on Allegiance. Very close. Now we're on Codcaster. I think we're just about ready to go. We told them we're ready from the caster side.
They copied Huntsman what you did. That's exactly what they did. Someone
we did give them deductions already.
Yeah?
Someone, Chris Jared in the chat said they should get deductions on logo battle because they ripped off Huntsman. That's why they didn't get a score of 20 in total. They only got 16 because we each gave them about 1 2-point deduction. So they're now in 6th place. They weren't in the top 5.
Dang, Wolf is salty in the chat, bro. We got to give him a chance. This is the first time I'm ever seeing this Nemesis Gaming team, and I mean, they've got their work cut out for them in this map one Ramaza hard point. You got to start off, hit Band of Misfits in the mouth, get them on the back leg, take that first map.
I want sprays, spray bodies, or I will uninstall the game. That's the new law of the land. All right, who do you want to watch first?
I kind of want to start with Raw Dog.
Raw Dog. All right, I guess we'll watch Raw Dog. Oni is a pretty good contender to go with him, so I think we're going to swap back and forth for him a few times because those are some big names in this league. Ooh, Nomo Big Toe about to go down to Raw Dog. Called that one like it was nothing. And wow, right off the get-go, Nemesis is getting ready to rotate. They're going to be ready for P2. He's going to take up the ladder there to get to the top, looking over P1. Let's see how well that works out for him, as part of Nemesis is actually killing themselves, but it's working out in their favor for the moment.
They just have really good positioning now. Raw Dog just opened up the middle of the map, and now with this upper area, this point's going to be all Nemesis Gaming for the first 10 at least.
Absolutely. Now, if you're looking at the minimap down in the bottom, as well as the screen right now, Band of Misfits still has this van side locked down, so they are holding the spawns for P2, but they're going to have to get more time on P1, otherwise it's going to be just even it out. Fizz takes out one over by the sandbags. He's about to get number 2, just barely missing it, only getting some damage in there. But that's going to be enough to push him back and might even be a little bit more favorable at the moment to show, hey, we've got dominance, don't try and push us. So we go on to P2 right now, 31-2. Band of Misfits not having very much of a score, but they do have P2 absolutely locked down, as it's currently uncontended.
It's true. And C-Pill's gonna drop Raw Dog. That's his first death of the game. They've been playing really slow, and they did a good job of, even though Band of Misfits been slaying them out, they've just been playing all objective.
Now, Oblivion's about to actually get swarmed inside this point right here if Nemesis plays it right, but he's gonna take out 2 of them like it's nothing with his teammate Nomo Big Toe. And they have got this point absolutely locked down for another at least 10 seconds as they round out the score and tie it up 31-31.
That's actually Nomo Big Toe might be one of my favorite gamer tags in this league.
It's so
That's
good.
Just such
It's
a good
very,
gamer
very
tag.
good. It's not as good as what was it, Stretch Nuts?
Stretch us. I like Rad Dude Bad Dude also. That's
That is
another
good.
one of my favorites.
All
But
right.
Band of Misfits, after dropping the first 31 points, get 50 uncontested and pretty much get that entire point.
Yeah, entirely uncontested for the most part. And the biggest part of that is they gained back the lead. They evened out from where they were down before. Now, whether that was a strategic decision because they don't like P1 or what, it doesn't matter. Because now the point belongs to Nemesis on P3, but nobody's collecting at the moment. There we go. Nemesis now has it under their control, and they're going to try and keep this a very, very close game. Diggs jumping in there, goes down to Clumsy.
3 in the feed for Nemesis Gaming, but a 3-piece of their own on the side of Band of Misfits, just trading back and forth. Chrome going to take out Nomo, and it's just a fight for this point. No one can get a hold of it for more than 5 seconds.
Oh, but Clumsy is able to go down to Nomo Big Toe. Unfortunate for him. Man, this score is staying back and forth really close as Raw Dog gets a 2-piece on the point. Makes
Raw
it
Dog.
3. He's on
10
a
and
4 streak
4.
right now. What a phenomenal set of plays from him. He's actually got the, well, for the time, he had the most time on OBJ. But he's about to go down right there.
Oh, that's
Now,
unfortunate.
point belongs right back to Nemesis Gaming. Clumsy takes out one. Yeah, he's holding this down, protecting it very, very well. But 2 are going into the point. He's got to shut them down, and they do. Clumsy and Chrome shutting down the competition of Band of Misfits.
These MP5s are shredding right now. Everybody's getting in on the action. A 2-piece from Chrome, a 2-piece from Raw Dog. Hazard getting in on the action.
Oh my
Clumsy's
goodness,
another
Clumsy.
2. They're all dying on the side of Band of Misfits.
This is looking very, very promising for Nemesis Gaming. Coming out here to really say, hey, we're going to shut down the old contenders, the old top dogs, and show the new blood has got what it takes to win. 109-60, Nemesis lead and holding the current point.
Well, and that's crazy because you look at the guy Clumsy on a Bloodthirsty right now with a minute on the point. The dude's just carrying right now. Almost has a 2 KD. Why having all this objective time? That's insane.
Meanwhile, we're
He's
checking
gonna-
out Hazardous. Hazardous does go down as we acknowledge him, but he was on a very nice little feed there, holding on to the point to try and give any kind of contest and make sure Band of Misfits can't get any kind of lead back on the Nemesis Gaming.
Ooh, Nomo Big Toe with a great flank. Gonna get the double. Almost gets him positive on the day, but it's gonna be a great retake for Band of Misfits. They're gonna try to get the last 30 seconds of this. But Nemesis Gaming are gonna be okay to rotate to the next point, especially if they're gonna hop off the point and not get every single second.
Yeah, Band of Misfits needs to communicate a little bit better right there. That was about 2 or 3 seconds that they lost, which is not very much, but in the very end, every single objective, that's at least 20, 30 points.
You know we'll be bringing that back up if they lose by 3.
Yeah, no, absolutely. So, Nomo Big Toe protecting over here by the P2. He does get the kill.
How
Taking
is he
some
still
more
alive?
shots. He's at 1 health, if anything. But Nemesis is spawning over here. Oh my goodness, he didn't see one out the window, and he misses shots. He goes down. What a shame. All right, over here back at P1, we have Onison holding down the point. As I say that, he does go down. Let's swap over to Diggs and Fizzy, who decided to take it over. And they're ready to defend this, maybe make that lead come right back, as at least 2 are coming up the stairs where Diggs died. And it's looking
everybody-
real bad.
Ooh. Onisan with the wall bang and the nade to just get them pushed up further on this point. Onisan with the
Oni with the body shots and a 3-piece. What a set right there. What a good time to hop in on him.
killing himself, even though he's only 14 and 11, but he's got a good amount of objective time as well.
Oh my goodness. Well, over here at P2, it seems like Band of Misfits has got this initially locked down, but Clumsy's going to try and stop that. Doesn't work out in his favor. We're going to have to check out Raw Doggard and see if that works for him to try and shut them down. C-Pills goes down. Raw Dog holds the point.
Starting off with 20 and 12, trying to make it 21, but we'll see if he gets past that legal drinking age in the kill feed. He's spraying through the smoke. He's going to get pushed by Diggs, and he's not going to be able to get it.
Unfortunate. Now we're going to swap over here to Diggs, checking out the point. He does get the kill on Chrome.
Chrome getting 3, though, before he gets dropped.
Diggs doing some body shotting of his own. Wow. Wow, being on the losing side and body shotting, that's a little bit of an interesting decision because he goes down to Oni and Clumsy.
Oni-san paying it forward. That's a little bit of karma in the COD community. Raw Dog gonna follow up. That's 3 in the feed for Nemesis Gaming. No one's on the point right now because Big Toe pushed out. He is gonna get the kill though. But Nemesis is gonna get the last bit of this trash time.
Score is 170 to 119. Band of Misfits on the downturn, but they do have this point. How well is that going to work for them? We'll have to find out. Fizzy locking down the point. Currently have 55 seconds, 56 seconds on the point. And somebody had stepped off there. That was kind of a bit of a bad decision, as now the point goes back to Band of Misfits, but they missed about 5 seconds there. Again, you got to get that tiny amount of scrap time. Scraps are what's really going to save the day.
And Big Toe right now is just popping off. He's on the 6 kill streak, 19 and 15 on the day. This MP5 is going through these kids. But as I say that, Chrome and Clumsy gonna kill on the side of Band of Misfits.
Chrome does go down. Fizzy now locking down the point, trying to get the remaining 20 seconds. That's going to hopefully bring them back, but it's not going to be good enough as Hazardous Evil shuts them down. But as I say that, C-Pills finishes the collection. C-Pills not doing very well. He is 12 and 25, worst in the entire game. And he goes down once again, and he's not even the point bitch. There's 3 guys above him, technically, on the point board.
Dude, I'm just spectating different players. There's so many shots being fired after they're dead. So many bodies being shot. This is only preseason, and the blood is boiling.
It's new blood versus old blood, and I think the old is showing that they deserve to be where they are right now. They're saying, you're out of here, Grandpa. It's time to pack your bags and leave. You should have left when you had the opportunity.
But now it's too late, and Corona's a-coming as Fizzy nades Raw Dog. That's a big frag. He's on a 3 streak, trying to get 4 here on Clumsy. Clumsy behind the wall, but Diggs is going to clean that up for him. And team just really well for Band of Misfits. But they're not going to see Hazardous behind. He's going to drop Fizzy down.
All right, scores finally tied right back up 190-190 as Diggs locks down this point. Going for the melee. Doesn't work out in his favor as Nemesis takes back the point once again. 4 seconds got missed there from Nemesis Gaming. I don't know what kind of a decision that was. Nonetheless, Band of Misfits having the new point.
4 seconds on the side of Nemesis, 3 seconds wasted on the side of Band of Misfits, starting to even out. But you look at this kill feed, it's all Nemesis Gaming. That's 4 in a row, 5 in a row.
Oh my
gosh. Get
gosh.
that quad feed, my dude. Put them on your highlight reel. That's what you like to see.
You didn't even get to see it from our end. That's the saddest part about it all.
The kill feed all orange, and that's the only gratification he's going to get. But, I mean, the points are showing as it's all Nemesis looking like the Reapers of the lobby when it matters. They've taken the lead. First one to 200. 20 seconds left on this point. They are going to have to rotate. They do know that Band of Misfits can't win off the next point, though.
That's the big thing. Actually, Band of Misfits could win because I believe it's 60 points on the second on the OBJs, right?
Oh wait, no, they could. Oh,
this could go either way right now. Then, so rotation's gonna be a big thing as Raw Dog's kind of raw dogging Band of Misfits right now. No one's holding this point though. Now it belongs to Nemesis. Now Band of Misfits cannot win off this point.
And how is Raw Dog still alive on this 6?
He's still fighting. How is he doing this? There's 2 behind you. You need to get it. Oh my God. Oh, he finally goes down, but that's going to be a huge amount of time for them as 10 seconds remain. Otherwise, Nemesis is going to take round 1.
It's looking on that way to happen.
3,
There's nothing
2,
you can do.
1, and the round's going to go to Nemesis Gaming for round 1.
Nemesis, with the late rally, was looking all Band of Misfits for the majority of that game other than at the very start. That's crazy.
Wow. Oblivion right here. Play the game. Let's see what he does.
Oh, we get to see it. Let's go. 1, 2, 3.
Oh, wow.
Oh.
Wow. That first kill, not looking too hot, but that double right there at the end, I'll take.
Just shredding kids like cheese, bro. 32 and 23 is Hazardous as they popped off to come back.
Diggs has left the game. I'm sure he's going to get swapped out for someone else. Well, while we go ahead and get ready for round number 2, which will be, let's take a look at this. Search and destroy on Arclov Peak. We're going to take ourselves a 3-minute intermission per the usual, so don't turn that dial. We will be right back. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back and ready for action. All right, let's do a quick little debriefing. What did you think of that last round there, J-Fly?
I mean, that last map, it looked so good for Band of Misfits, but when it came down to the end, there were body shots on both sides, but all the kills went in Nemesis Gaming's favor at the end.
Yeah, you got to look at the KD ratios right here for the moment that we get to see them. I mean, major downside for C-Pills and a couple of his teammates there on the Band of Misfits side. They really needed to step up their game, and it doesn't seem like they were ready for a competition that Nemesis could bring.
I mean, that's the thing about Band of Misfits. They probably came in pretty confident, but one thing we do know about the Misfits they are really good the later it gets into the series.
They're an amazing group of players. I do say that with a bias nonetheless. On the back end, who do you think we should watch at the very beginning of this round?
I'm going to be honest. I kind of want to go with Raw Dog. The man could not be killed, and despite putting out as many points on the objective as he could, he still slayed out.
All right, so let's go ahead and swap over here to Raw Dog, as you had said. He's carrying the bomb right now. I think he might get the entry frag right here shut down. No, C-Pills is going to snipe out Oni-san. Oh, and C-Pills is going to take out Raw Dog. Okay. C-Pills is trying. All right, time to step up.
Took one round for him to answer your call. That's a great opening double for him, as Diggs makes it a 3v2 for the side of Band of Misfits.
Band of Misfits looking really good. Diggs got one. Chrome's got one. The rest of the players still alive have nothing. Time for them to step up and show, hey, round one, I'm here to shut everyone down.
I mean, it starts with this. You don't want to fall behind in S&D. I mean, you don't want to put everything in the first round, but it's pretty important.
I think coming in, showing up, and really absolutely devastating the first round. Oh, just like Chrome did to the side of Oblivion. Oh, but it is returned. You know, when you show true dominance, it gets in the mind of the opponents. It makes them not even think that they have a chance against you. Once you decimate them round one, there's nothing left.
Speaking of decimation, Diggs gonna get a 3-piece in that round, stepping up when his team got slayed out.
Looking very, very promising. Band of Misfits currently 1-0 in this game, but they're losing 0-1 in the series.
And S&D seems to be a struggle for a lot of teams unless your name's Frosty the Fragger. But Band of Misfits looking to take this map too.
Let's go and take a quick look over here at Oni. Let's see what he can do during this round. As soon as it clicks over, there we go. He's got a sniper rifle out. He's going to get to see one on the top of the red broken building. If he pops out, nope.
Everybody's playing super passive. I mean, they saw what C-Pills did last round. We saw him trying to create some of that same magic, but 0-1 on this. Not too confident.
Well, here's the biggest thing. If you play slow, you get past all those annoying grenades. Diggs jumped right into Oni's sniper scope there. Oh, and Oni almost got it, but C-Pills said, stop stealing my meta.
Slides in and quick scops, my dude. Goodness gracious. Oni-san, Oni gone now.
Oh my goodness. Well, let's see what Fizz is up to as Oni gets another kill. Or Oblivion, I'm sorry. Oh, Fizzy's in the process of being dead. Let's go ahead and change over to Oblivion then. Hope for the best as Fizzy's currently going 0-2. Oblivion, though, currently 1-1. Let's see if he can step his way up this board. It's a 2v2. Make it 2v1 as C-Pills is against Clumsy and Chrome. Chrome is 5-1.
That double is big as C-Pills knows he has to plant. He's going to get shot in the back. That's just... Once you're on that head glitch and you don't get gunned off, it's so hard to get that bomb site.
Oh, man. So we need to get Chrome and Frosty on a team for S&D. We're going to build the perfect GB's team.
That's what we need to do. We need to have the K7 All-Stars S&D team, Hardpoint team, and Domination team.
Yeah, we need the dream team for GBs. Let's see who we can get. We've got Frosty. So far, I'm feeling pretty confident in Chrome.
Chrome's looking good. Diggs 3-1 on the day as well. We can't count out his triple in one round.
It's a very solid start, but he's got to step up a little bit further for me to believe he belongs on that team. I mean, if you're next to Frosty, if you're next to Frosty, that's a kind of big deal.
It's a hard list, but I mean, Frosty might be the LeBron James of our S&D after setting the record yesterday.
LeBron James.
Oni-san with the opening. That's one frag. It is a 4v5 now. Nemesis having the lead, trying to make this play. They've all gone A. Usually, what at least I like to see is teams usually try to force that B site, but it's been all A this game.
Honestly, it's very interesting that Band of Misfits doesn't have more push coming from the over here on the A side. The bomb's starting to go down, doesn't work out very well. Nomo Big Toe, last one surviving for Band of Misfits. He's got a 1v2 to deal with. Evil has the bomb. It is going to end up going down unless he messes up right here. Nope. Bomb is down. Big Toe's going to have to really step up and prove himself here. He sees Hazardous, maybe? Oh, but he's definitely seen Nobo's about to get taken out from the backside, probably.
I'm surprised he didn't challenge him to the right, even though he saw his head. I wonder if he didn't see it then?
Nemesis
because I felt like he would have challenged that.
They're playing this really smart. They're staying back. They know they're on the defense side, and it worked out perfectly for them.
That's just a solid hold for Nemesis Gaming, retaking the lead 2-1. The offensive strat's coming through.
See, it's Chrome right there at the very final kill. Again, he played slow, played it smart. I'm telling you, man, him and Frosty. Let's get this GB going.
No need to overextend when you got a quality setup and teammates calling out.
Exactly. All right, well, the current game score is 2-1 Nemesis, and the series score is 1-0 Nemesis. Nomo Big Toe actually pushing B side with a bomb with the rest of his team. Let's see how well that works out for them, because not a whole lot of pushes ever from B, but usually it works out because it's a surprise.
Well, and usually you don't see him trying to force this mid area. Usually they try to go through graveyard, jump in through window, but they're going to maybe get caught by Clumsy, but Clumsy hasn't peeked. He's just going to back up and play sight. Oh, Nomo gets onto the building.
I think Nomo might actually gotten seen from the side there. Hazardous definitely saw his teammate. So now they know this is a B push. Time for the rotations.
So you like to see it. But Nomo just trying to flash out stun, do whatever he can to get onto the site, but he doesn't know that no one's actually there. He shoots his teammate because he's scared. He doesn't know why there's no enemies around.
Oh, one's just up the stairs. Nomo gets him. All right, time to get that bomb down. Oh, no. Oh, Nomo Big Toe. He's really
the door, man.
Shut the door. Just tell him, go away. You already have your religion. No, he's taken out by Hazardous Evil.
When you leave the door open, you get fucked. That's just how it is. Diggs with the double to follow up. It's a 2v2 now. That was looking pretty bad for Band of Misfits, but Diggs with the triple, trying to make his case, says, I deserve to be on that GB team too. Looking for the full. Oh,
doesn't matter. Nemesis Bomb couldn't go down, so Nemesis takes the round. Very smart. I think he actually sat back and waited.
This isn't TDM. It is an objective-based game mode. I don't care if you get a triple, but you got to plant the bomb.
Oh, but very important information. Nemesis just got their first warning for having 3 smokes in that game.
Oh, and that makes sense because they would have pulled them out to go to that B site. That's how they got through that mid-map. But, I mean, they do that again, which, I mean, looks like they're doing another smoke strat. Then they could get this forfeit.
That could be very bad. I see 2 smokes on the side of Band of Misfits, 1 smoke on the side, or 2 smokes on the side of Nemesis. I believe they figured it out halfway through the game, unfortunately.
Oh, good. Then we won't. I hate when we use those rules, but there are reasons those are in place.
It is
as Oblivion takes another.
Yes. All right, C-Pills. Let's check him out with his sniper rifle. Not doing too hot. He's got 3 kills with a sniper rifle, but you know they're on the downside. Maybe the sniper rifle's not too necessary. And the host ended the game.
What?
I believe that means there's going to be a forfeit here.
Oh no, was there
Nemesis forfeits for 3 stuns / flashes.
They didn't adjust it enough.
2 running smoke, 2 running stun. We're going to have to look back on that.
It went through the match.
Do we want to take a little 3-minute intermission while we try to sort that out?
Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. Yeah. Whoa, weird. I don't know. There's a contesting going on in the chat about that.
Yeah, we don't have a ruling quite yet, but hopefully by the end of the 3 minutes, we will have more information.
We can only hope for the absolute best. Until then, don't turn that dial. We will be immediately back in 3 minutes. Kaboom! Oh man, an absolute shame. I had my mic muted that whole time. All right. Well, current series score is 1-1 due to two separate GA violations. The first one would be having 3 smokes on a team, followed by immediately after having 3 stuns on one team. Now, that is a shame. You hate to see it happen, but it is what it is nonetheless. Now, we're going to be sliding over to Domination on Hackney Yard. Me personally, I prefer Hackney Yard for Hardpoint, but it's still a very solid map, very fun to play on. What do you think about it, J-Flight?
Honestly, I'm a big fan of the Domination. I love that B cap always being contested instead of just people only going when they need to. I personally am a big fan of this Dom.
Fair. All right, well, we are going to go ahead and get this set up. Had to read over a couple of things, make sure everything's good in the ref's booth. All right, so let's slide in here, and I believe both teams should be very ready.
It just you hate to see it. They got panicked because they got the GA warning of the 3 smokes, and then just not enough team communication. They went straight to 3 stuns, which is another infraction. So that's an unfortunate way to lose that map 1. But you're back onto respawn, which is where you won the last time. Back to shooting bodies.
I'm hoping that maybe in the future we change it to 3, like after 2 warnings, then it's a forfeit. I think 2 is just a little bit too quick on the gun. We've had this issue happen to us. Was it 2, 3 times now? Win the case.
I don't know. I feel like we'll hit it out in the preseason, and then we won't have this problem later on.
That's very fair, but
it's how it is early in the season. It's like when you watch football. Like false starts are always super bad at the start of the season.
See, I think what we could do, because what if a new player joins a team? Like they're new to the league and they don't understand the GA rules. Yes, they should know it by the time they get in here. But 2, I feel like, is just a little bit too jumpy off the gun.
See, I'm the type of dude that, like, if you give them, like, multiple warnings, then, like, you start getting people, like, abusing stuff. Chrome with the opening triple, showing his steal as he gets a 3-piece with the MP5.
See, I understand people will try and bend the rules and try and warp them to their favor, but only 1 more I don't feel like is that too much of an extreme. Now, Nemesis currently on the downside, while Band of Misfits has 2 OBJs and Nemesis has 1. Oh, actually, no, it was only 1 and 2. I don't know. That was confusing.
The Band of Misfits are still capping these points, even though it feels like they're getting slayed out right now by Nemesis. I may be wrong, but Chrome is 5-0 right now on the Bloodthirsty. No one can get him off of this B site. He's the lone man holding it down for his team.
This team actually has Oni-san. For anybody who does not know, Oni, on I think it was his debut week, ended up setting a brand new record for domination kills on this very map.
How many did he get?
I think it was like 23, 24. Almost got a nuke.
Wow.
Yeah, no, absolutely huge pickup for Nemesis. For anybody who didn't know about that. Hopefully, you know, they can come back from that GA violation, and we see where that ends up putting us.
Oh, and that's gonna be the end of Chrome's first life. Dig's gonna make sure to shut him down, but not before 6 are gunned down. Now, but it is 26-19. Nemesis has the early lead, but with domination, I mean, it's a lot more stable. Like, even though you have to wipe 3 or 4 times.
I've got to say, Clumsy there, never in his life should have gotten that kill on Fizzy. Fizzy was behind him, goofing off, throwing a trophy system. He might have gotten locked into the animation doing so, and then ended up trying to kill Fizzy with a pistol. So that makes me think he actually got locked into the animation, tried to swap off of it by pressing Y/triangle, and it ended up getting killed.
And as Fizzy respawns, he gets traded out. He shoots Chrome as Chrome sticks him with the nade to kill him. They're just trading back and forth. This B side's contested, but the only site that still hasn't had anybody on it is C, held by Band of Misfits.
Current score is 45-30, and it's looking very, very promising for Nemesis Gaming.
And Raw Dog was the captain of the old squad that he was on, but his new squad, he seems to be carrying just as hard. Was the biggest fragger in the first game, and looking to continue on here.
But he's not nearly matched up with his teammates Hazardous, Evil, and Chrome. They are absolutely killing it, while Hazardous is 10-1 on a 9 feed right now. He is absolute. What just happened? All right, wow, wild. Either way, we hop over here to Hazardous, who does end up going down as we swap over to him. He's 11-2 though, still absolutely slaying.
I hadn't even seen these. Clumsy, Chrome, Hazardous, they're all popping off. A 2-piece from Clumsy before he gets straight out. But Chrome is 11-3, getting shots on another. Oh, he gets dropped by Fizzy. Fizzy gonna push into this B site. Band of Misfits making this play for this B bomb, or this B site, trying to lock it down.
Oh man, Raw Dog almost canceled out C over here. I don't know why he didn't complete the job there. He might not even notice. Now it's finally being captured by the rest of Nemesis' team over by Hazardous, Evil. The lead's heavily in the favor of Nemesis, but Band of Misfits easily could make this comeback. They've done it in the past when they were messing around.
It's true. They just got to get the team morale up as another kill from Chrome and Raw Dog. The MP5s are slaying right now. That's a double from both of them, just cleaning up together. The power of teamwork, and no one can get through. That's 5 in a row. No one's getting this B site unless Chrome says they can.
That team right there, Raw Dog and Chrome, absolutely slaying at the moment as they take out yet another over there on the A site. The score, again, hefty in the favor of Nemesis at 77-50. Band of Misfits not even getting a single point of collection at this point. That's got to be deteriorating their communication, their mentalities. It's just not looking good, but all of Nemesis dies at once, and that might bring them just a hair back into this.
I mean, if there's a way to boost morale, even though you were getting shit on at the end of this first round, that's a way to do it. It was all Band of Misfits in the kill feed, but now it's starting to even back out with the last 5 seconds. It's probably going to be about 86-57 if they can get some capped points.
This is looking very bad for Band of Misfits. They're going to have to step it up, and they got very lucky that the GA rule violation occurred before, because otherwise it could be a very easy 3-0.
We could have been getting the brooms out. There's 2 from Chrome looking for the third. Oh, have a day, young man. And that's only round 1.
Wow, yeah, round 1 of this domination game. We're guaranteed to get to the second hardpoint game, which I think is going to be very interesting because they kept it extraordinarily close the first go-around. As we drop down to 10 frames per second, that's a shame to see. Oh, and it finally steps back up right away. I had to call it out. Chrome goes down to Diggs. Another one is about to go down to Diggs. If he can just lock his shots onto someone, someone's in that top L, and he knows it.
Diggs start off hot in the S&D, but respawns have not treated him well so far. But he does have the hold on B right now, making sure that Band of Misfits are holding the 2 cap.
Yeah, so Band of Misfits actually stepping it up right here. They got 4.5 minutes to take the lead back and win this game as they're down 68-90.
Oh,
Easy
Raw Dog
kill
gets a
from
double,
Diggs.
but doesn't see the person in the corner.
Easy kill from Diggs as he ends up going down right away after. That's a good spot to go 1 for 1.
Nemesis? That's true. As Nemesis go back to the double cap, that's... I mean, Band of Misfits, you can't be making many mistakes. There's only 4 minutes left.
Yeah, they gotta get this point back. I think at this point they're gonna slowly turn themselves into requiring a 3-point capture and holding it. Oni takes out Diggs. Looking good for Nemesis. Nomo Big Toe takes out Oni. Yeah, almost killing himself with the grenade. BOM taking B back, but they're about to get taken out from behind by Hazardous. Oh my gosh, how did Diggs get knocked out there?
I don't know, but he did get one with the nade before he did drop. But it's all Nemesis. Oh, but Oblivion getting the double to answer back. That's huge for Oblivion. They need to make sure to cap this point, though. They can't just run through. They had 3 run through.
Oh my
and
gosh,
that's the
Diggs gonna grab
domination.
at C.
Right. Oh.
Oh, he didn't finish the capture right there. I don't know. I know a lot of people don't tend to. Or A, wow, I'm getting my points mixed up now.
But they are going to get the triple cap for the domination. But even when they only had 2, no one had that C point. So Nemesis's points have just gone cold.
106-99. Band of Misfits still on the downturn, but very comfortably starting to come back now. Looking very promising. 1 point for each team. Looks like a second point is going to go in the favor of Band of Misfits. Not quite. Not there yet. Now it's working out for them. Let's see how this goes. 109-104. Nemesis currently in the lead, but that's about to stop really quickly.
Band of Misfits starting to band together like the band of brothers they are. And that's going to be the lead almost taken. But they are going to get C and A for the side of Nemesis to make sure to get the lead a little bit more.
All right, well, A does get neutralized instead of capped by Band of Misfits for that 1 additional point right there. But still, very, very nice. 112-114, Nemesis in the lead. Not for long, though. It's about to stop right here, right now. 116-116, tied up match.
And we missed C kills with the 3 kills, and then Nomo gets the triple of his own, and just, that's a wipe on the side of Nemesis, just getting slayed out late.
Oni's gonna look here to try and take out A, but Diggs says, no, this is my point. You cannot push towards it.
All headshots in the kill feed until Clumsy takes down Oblivion. But I have my eyes right now on Raw Dog, who's going to be trying to flank this A site as his entire team gets gets kills. I mean, just everybody's dropping on the side of Band of Misfits.
But right as all of this is happening, we went from a triple cap for Band of Misfits to now a triple cap for Nemesis, and Raw Dog almost getting the double there to keep his point, but not gonna happen. They're gonna have to step up. 128, 129. Band of Misfits now in the lead, holding 2 positions.
And that may be that may be the problem with having a triple cap, is you just spread your team too thin. If you had 2 set up on 2 points, then you'd maybe be able to control this game a lot more than it's, because it seems to be flip-flopping back and forth for complete control for each team.
All right, let's head over here and let's both just take a quick look at Hazardous Evil. Let's see what he's doing for his team. He's locking down B. He's neutralizing, getting ready to cap it, but he does get taken out right as we're watching him. I had to tell him that we're watching.
Fizz gonna sizzle those 2, get the double before he gets dropped on point by Raw Dog.
And all
the
of
NT5s.
Misfits dies.
Oh man.
Wow, what a
These
shame.
SMGs. And it's getting close. There's only 25 seconds left. Band of Misfits need to get something done, but Nemesis is gonna get 2 points. They don't even have any points coming in anymore. It's looking pretty Nemesis Gaming sided.
I don't think it's no longer possible for Band of Misfits to win this round. So the score will transfer over to 2-1. Nemesis leads. What a shame, what a shame. Could have been a clean sweep for Nemesis if it were not for the forfeit. All right.
The forfeit was unfortunate, but we still can get the brooms out in the respawns.
Get the broom. Get the broom. All right, let's watch No-Mail Big Toe doing what he does best, and that's representing the Florida Mutineers because he's a baller and he knows what a good CDL team is. But he does get wiped in his own feed. That kind of explains exactly how the game went for Band of Misfits there. That's the perfect representation.
It was just a slugfest the entire time, but Band of Misfits had no one positive on their side, and they still only lost by 12.
All right. Well, we will go ahead and take ourselves a 3-minute intermission and see if we could be very lucky enough to stop the frame rate from going to 2 frames an hour. All right.
Cynical, he told you to do it, right?
We will be right back, folks.
Pull my heart out of my chest, train my mind so I forget. Sink your teeth into my bones, dig me out, then fill the hole. Tear me apart and watch it burn. Tear me apart and watch it burn. All that's left is a window to my soul. Come and get it. mouth, I breathe you in. Swallow down your jagged sin. Let it drown inside my veins. The sweetest poison I could take. You make it an art, the way that you scar with every word. But before we reach the end, strip me down again. Come and get it one more time. If you wanna lose your mind, come and get it one more time. If you wanna lose your mind, come and get it. Come and get it.
All right, as we get ready to go ahead and swap back into this game, current series score is 2-1 in the favor of Nemesis Gaming. I'm very disappointed. I was expecting a 3-0 Band of Misfits, but New Blood out here said they're ready to shut down the old gods of the COD.
And I mean, the old gods are looking rusty. People aren't starting to believe anymore. You look at the scoreboard, everybody on the side of Nemesis Gaming was positive, and no one on the side of Band of Misfits was even close.
Yeah, so let's go ahead and swap over here. What is our next map? That will be Gunrunner Hardpoint. Yeah, they kept it real close last time. I'm going to guess... I don't think Band of Misfits can take it. I think they're about to get 3-1, and it should have been a 3-0. That's a shame to say, too.
Oh man, having to come back on the bias. I guess the 3-2, but I mean, they could come out hotter than I expected.
Yeah, no, this is an interesting matchup to see just from a insider and outsider perspective, because I was expecting BOM to supply a whole lot better of a game. I mean, it wasn't very close in the S&D, and they got lucky for the forfeit. What was the final score? 3-1
Yeah.
that turned into a technical 6-3?
Yep. I mean, he got a gimme there, and they just haven't taken advantage of it. I don't know what you do. What do you do if you're Band of Misfits?
You hope for the absolute best as we move right along at 3 frames a second. Hazardous is looking down there by the generator. One poke for a moment, and he does see the one jump over the top crates.
And that's a two kills on side of both teams. But Nomo gonna make it 3 for the side of Band of Misfits. Gonna take the initial lead. They got the first 7 points in this game.
Dude, nobody's collecting this first point. I think everybody's too nervous to get out there in the absolute open. That's what makes this point so good.
It's just a slaughterfest the whole time. Hazardous pushes in for the double kill, drops C-Pills and Oblivion, and is now the lone man on the point. He puts down his trophy system, got his M4 in hand, sees all these stuns, gets peeked by Fizzy, and gets dropped by Fizzy.
Oh man, lots and lots of shots there come from Fizzy. Fizzy even getting the luxury of killing Oblivion, his teammate.
I mean, when it's in the crosshair, sometimes there's nothing you can do.
Hey, a bullet's a bullet, no matter what body it goes into. So, score is currently 10-17. Band of Misfits lead, but Nemesis comfortably holding on to point 2, just like the inverse happened in the first game.
Yeah, I mean, it started off hot for Nemesis Gaming in the first hard point, and then it looked like Band of Misfits had control all of the middle area of it, and then at the end, it was all Nemesis. So we'll see if it keeps up.
All right, Hazardous about to get a 2-piece. No, just one. Let's see if he can find a second one right here. He sees Oblivion. Oblivion shuts him down. Let's swap over to Nomo Big Toe, our best friend in the world, with a 3 and 5 KDR right now. Not looking too promising, but he is looking under the train to hope for the best.
He's gonna peek Hazardous Evil, catch him on the on the ledge. That's always unfortunate. Janks your gun up so you can't fire. He's gonna see C-Pills take one down. They're gonna be contesting this point. That's a great shot on to Chrome, but Clumsy's gonna catch him in the back and gets a double on Oblivion and Nomo.
Man, I think next stream we're gonna have to just figure out something for this frame rate. We're having so many issues. My computer is just not able to handle all the amazingness that these teams bring to the table, as the score is 27-58. It's hefty lead for Nemesis, but Band of Misfits is holding the point.
When the shots are so crisp, it messes up the frame rates.
That's what it is, man. Some
As
shots from
Diggs
Oni.
get the double.
Oni's trying to shut down C-Pills, doesn't work out. He is just absolutely slaughtered all of Nemesis. As a matter of fact, getting slaughtered. They gotta really step up the game for the moment, because it's not looking promising.
And I mean, Band of Misfits starting to band together when they need to. That's going to be the rally to take the lead on this point. They can get the last 20 seconds. That'd be big. But Raw Dog has something to say about it. He's going to push in. Clumsy's going to trade. They're just playing really good team play, pushing in, getting one, and then trading out when their team dies.
10 seconds remain on this point as Nemesis already on top of things for the next point. Let's see if Oblivion can do anything about it. Nope, he's mowed down from the boiler side.
And Nemesis are going to be the ones that got the early rotation on this point. That's going to be big for their lead. They might be able to break 100 before Band of Misfits will even touch.
All right, let's see. We're going to get Chrome knocked out by Nomo, Big Toe. Let's see who else Nomo can shut down. He's looking at one, but he's already taken out. Oh, he's going to get one, make it two.
Chrome going to get the double if you include his teammate. Just killing everything. Sometimes the nades land at the feet of the teammates, and there's nothing you can do.
Oh, and he gave some
but
bodies.
It's all Nemesis.
This is not looking good for Band of Misfits. 110-61, but Nemesis giving up the scrap time for a moment. Not looking good. Fizzy gets to shut down Clumsy.
Well, and Fizzy was just a thorn in the back. He didn't end up getting any kills, but he was enough of a distraction that he got everybody pushed off of their defensive positions.
Chrome's gonna get C1. He takes him out as they get ready for the next. That Band of Misfits has locked down once more. Number 4, Clumsy is ready to push into here, see what he can do about it. And it's absolutely nothing. That's what he can do about it. Raw Dog, nothing about it. Oni, nothing. Hazardous, let's hope for the best for him. He's going to push in from this side, and he's dead too.
Oblivion making Hazardous feel oblivious to this game as all kills are on Nemesis' side. But Nomo gets one on Clumsy as they start to trade back.
Oh my goodness, it's so back and forth. Interesting to see. Fizzy may be able to get it from this side here. Hope for the best. Because somebody's got to get this last 15 seconds. It's being given up by Clumsy. He wasn't on the point. Nomo Big Toe gets a 2-piece right there on Clumsy and Hazardous. And the score is very close.
He did end up getting the third before Chrome trades him out. That's a big push from Nomo. Just shooting out the feet of the enemy team as he takes another one on Onisan. But Hazardous Evil trying to come back, and Clumsy's going to help him get one with the double from HE, the god. C-Pill still just watching over, making sure no one takes any points.
122, 117. Band of Misfits on the point, about to tie it up. Very close. Nobody's holding this point for a moment, though.
I can't believe how back and forth it is. It was looking like a 3-0 for the side of Nemesis, but there's some new life for these Misfits.
They saw that forfeit happen, and they said, all right, they're disgraced. Now it's time to finish them off.
Gotta finish it off as Clumsy gets the double and another follow-up kill from Hazardous and Raw Dog. But Oblivion's going to shut down Onisan, and C-Pills is going to follow up with a kill on Clumsy.
This is looking so interesting. The lead's back to Band of Misfits now, who is being held by C-Pills, 130-126, but Nemesis does have the next point.
This point is huge, because if you get a lockdown on this point, it's so hard to push in, but that's what you need. Oblivion fragging from outside the point. It's all trading back and forth. They just keep punching. You take a left hook, I'll give you a right hook. We'll see who drops by the end of it.
Diggs takes 1 and 2 and finishes his friend Fizzy. Fizzy now being dead. He was not able to take out Clumsy. So the point will remain Nemesis. Now it is contested by C-Pills and Chrome. Let's see what they do against each other. C-Pills does get the win there due to Diggs' grenades.
What a great retake for Band of Misfits with help from Diggs. And what was that? Who else was in there?
I believe it was C-Pills.
C-Pills holding it down. He's been doing great just playing, positioning on these points, giving his team a realistic expectation to counterplay.
All right, well, we're going to go ahead and rotate to the next point, which is, again, locked down by Nemesis. Let's see how long that lasts for them. Not very long, as Oni gets taken out as if it was nothing by Hazardous Evil. No, that's not what happened there. It was by Nomo Big Toe.
And they had spawns, but it doesn't stop them from getting slayed out. But they still are trying to funnel through. It's contested right now.
All right, Clumsy taking a fight right here. Gets the win on it. Chrome with a 2-piece right there, per usual. The man, the myth, the legend. Chrome needs to team up with Frosty.
Whew. The 5 kills down for Nemesis, just slaying everybody from Band of Misfits. And it was the MP5 from Clumsy and Chrome just killing everybody. And Hazardous Evo, I mean. My bad.
All right, time to rotate, and Band of Misfits is on top of it with Diggs sitting on that point. But Clumsy, of course, taking some fights over here by the boiler room. And Diggs has the point. 159 to 186. Band of Misfits on the downturn. They're not holding the point anymore as Diggs goes down to Onisan.
No one can quite pull away just yet. Everybody just keeps trading out. When one gets a kill, they instantly get followed up. It's just to show the caliber of players we're dealing with here.
What is Fizzy doing? Fizzy should
Whatever
never have gotten a kill.
It's working.
I don't know what just happened there, but that was ridiculousness at its finest. That explains Fizzy. That if you've never met Fizzy, that right there is exactly how I would describe his personality. A little bubbly and weird, but somehow makes it work for him, and it is awesome. Awesome dude. Love him. So, let's check out C-Pills holding down this point, of course. If he'll swap, there we go. Taking some shots from behind, giving Nemesis the last remaining seconds. No, they choose not to take it. What a bad decision when you're this close to the end, and Band of Misfits is this close in the game.
They would have been at 205. Like, that's 7 seconds. That's so worth it.
Not to mention, they're also now on the downturn. Hazard's getting a sweet pair of kills finally going down, but they do have the point now, so at least they got some kind of gain from it. But they cannot win on this point alone. They will have to rotate, and that would be very disappointing if they could fail to do so.
True, they have had really good retakes this game. I mean, but so has Band of Misfits with just how they're striking. But it's contested 212 to 189. I don't think it's going to come down to time, but with how much they're going back and forth, it definitely could. But Band of Misfits trying to take a stride above, getting more kills than Nemesis right now.
BOM could take the lead right here, but the lead doesn't matter when we're this close to the end. 212 to what's probably going to end up being 215. And the next points could win the game, so we might not even see a rotation to the true P2 and just see it end off right here, right now on P1.
Well, both teams could win off this point, so both teams starting to feel the pressure. It's going back and forth. Band of Misfits going to take initial control, but it is this P1. You never get there for more than a second before you're dead.
Now it is no longer possible for either team to win on this point. No, I'm wrong. I'm still wrong. There's 10 seconds. So, Nemesis might take it right here, right now. Oni jumps into the point to help out his friend, but they stop collecting that point. And it looks like Band of Misfits is now going to have the open opportunity to collect it. Nope. Shut down from behind.
They can win off this kill.
They can still win. Still winnable.
It's literally, it's a second. Like, you guys got to contest. No, don't hop off.
All right, they're off. They're off. Now it's going to require a rotation, and Band of Misfits has the spawns locked as beautifully as they could ever possibly need. 243.
But Band of Misfits has a great rotation onto this point, and if they have this locked down,
see,
it's going to be hard to get this 7.
This is why that trash time was important to Nemesis. After all their trash times put together, they could have easily won this game already, but they didn't. They lost that opportunity because they lost that trash time. Whether they thought they needed one guy for 1 or 4 extra seconds, that's what's going to be the thing that could have cost them this game. Clumsy, Oni, Raw Dog, Hazardous, all die. Chrome's the last one over here. He is the final frontier. It's not going to be enough. One last swarm. One last swarm. You have 3 seconds to get in there, and it's not going to work out in their favor so far. 1 second remaining. Oh my goodness! The point belongs to Nemesis again. All of them are on there. 4, 3.
No way! They're all pushing it. They slid
up. Oh, Chrome! 2, 1, and that's gonna be the game. Nemesis wins it all.
How did that happen? That was chaos! And Nemesis takes the series 3-1 over Band of Misfits with that late push. They contested with 1 second left.
At the very end, one of the BOM players left, so we don't even get their score to add on to onto the list. What a shame. What a shame. Chrome going in there and just getting the last little bits of shots there to finish off the last man for Band of Misfits. And that's going to be the game, folks. The final score is going to be 3-1 in the favor of Nemesis. And even then, they shouldn't have lost that one round because it was a forfeit due to GA rule violations.
But aren't you looking forward to this rematch?
Oh my god, it's going to be so good. Well, wow. Dude, I can't believe it.
1 point in hardpoint. I saw that once, but it was because it came down to time, and they only won by 1 point when it timed out. I've never seen it be 250 to 249 to end a series. Heartbreaker for the Misfits.
Dude, no, God. So let's look in the trash talk section. Let's see if anybody's saying anything. I do have a tag. Yeah. Oni replied to me, love the man to death. Awesome. From Nemesis Gaming. Saying 3-0, bitch you thought. Literally a cakewalk, Chrome says.
I predicted the 3-2, and I was 1 point off of that, okay? I'm one hard point off. I'm going to call myself a wizard.
Yeah,
okay?
no, that's an amazing job. But you know who else does an amazing job? Rogue Energy, with their delicious flavors, their affordable price points, their really cool-looking shakers. I have a retro-style one. I don't know if it's on the shop anymore. If it is, get it. I think it's the coolest one they have. But their drinks, $1 a serving when you buy a tub, entirely worth it. But you know what's even more worth it? Getting it for cheaper. When you use code K7 Esports, you get 10% off your entire order right there at the checkout. That's enough for shipping and handling. When you buy one tub, what is it, $3? Guess what? Shipping and handling paid for by the K7 League. So thank you for heading over to Rogue Energy and supporting us, just like the people over at patreon.com are supporting us. If you go to patreon.com/K7 League, you'll have access to a monthly raffle. You'll have access to a K7 only podcast. If you're not a player and if you're on the reserve list, you're going to be part of the trash talk section amongst other awesome channels that you do not want to miss out on. So here's a quick list of our patrons over at patreon.com/K7 League. That'd be Hidden Illusion, Heroism, It's Coop, Sparky, Zanza, Josh Nielsen, TXO Hyper, Clinton Johnson, Dorsey, Jeremy Williams, Quentin DeShazo, Sticky Buds, Chaos Kelly, It's Pumbaa, and Zoopsy. Yeah, no, these people are the greatest. They keep our lights running. Dude,
the internet bill paid?
No. I wish. No, they really help us out a lot. They help on the back end. They make sure some stuff that we need to keep running keeps running, as well as being able to really sponsor our future plans. I know we want to set up a webcam in the future for the pre-games and during the podcasts. Just other small stuff we need, like host issues, everything. Just whatever we have to work on. If something requires monetization, these guys have really locked us down and made sure, hey, you have no excuse. Let's get this done. Show us what you got. And I really think we're showing exactly what it is.
I mean, I say it every broadcast, well, at least for the last two, but this is only preseason, and these games are coming down to the wire. We've got body shots, GA forfeits, a hard point that was 250 to 249. What more can you look for?
Choke, Band of Misfits, choke. What a shame. We're going to have to call them Western Outlaws now because they choked so hard. But
Your
nonetheless,
bias couldn't save them.
Nonetheless, where can we find more of you, J-Flight?
Hey, JFlight on Twitch, YouTube, JFlight tweets on Twitter right below. I appreciate everybody that comes and supports, man. What about yourself, Spacefish?
You can find me over at twitter.com at @A_space_fish, as well in the Discord. I'm constantly within the K7 Discord. If you need something, you can always tag me, or you can shoot me a direct message, because I try to make sure everybody that we talk to and endorse, we're able to make sure that they're getting the full experience. If you have a comment or a question about our streams, like tell me how to fix my stream from going down to 3 FPS, hit me up. I want to make sure this gets as good quality as we can for you guys, and we love hearing what you guys have to say. Our podcasts, the feedback people give me is phenomenal, and I really want to get more of that. So if you have anything you ever want to say to us, even if it's, hey, this segment here, absolute trash, we hate it, see if you can take it out and replace it with something else. We'll look into it if it's an honestly good idea, because we want to give the best content we can for you guys. And as I said, I think we're actually supplying it very well.
I think we're killing it, and I mean, we can only improve from here.
All right. Well, nonetheless, I've got a party to go to. I've got some family stuff to do today. It's gonna be very, very nice. You know, relax, enjoy my weekend after a long, long week of work. So, J Flight, it's been awesome casting with you. Audience, it's been awesome talking to you and showing you this amazing, interesting game where middle of buttfuck nowhere, we have no idea, but Nemesis took it away from the clutches of Band of Misfits. So, I've been Spacefish, he's been J Flight, and we will see you next game. Bye-bye!
Later.